Bro, the depths we differ at are abyssal. Even at the surface, you ain't challenging. I came so you could see levels, but I doubt that you could fathom them. I'm deep, bro, Mariana shit, where Cthulhu live. But luckily, I love the craft. P.S. I can handle the pressure, especially when you... P.S. I can handle the pressure, especially when you measure up in bars. See, I got names in my first year that you could never earn or imagine. It was light work to change the way the wave headed. The term is refraction. I spit some random shit, brandishing the mic like it's a knife in my hand to slit your throat. I'm less a thorn in your side, more like a fractured rib. Stop acting big, or I'll dip into this bag of tricks and another MC can go missing on some Maddie shit. This space suit me, one round for his head, so bro, an astronaut? Fam, be warned, I'm a star. If it's any consolation, then it's Capricorn, the new goal. My soul cosmic, I follow no profit except my own pocket. I only answer to the universe. So if you got a query, it's no comment. I came miles to hear you talk tales. I'll make your spirit fly when I Amy rose from it. Roll Sonic, I blew fast. I crack your egg, man, no Robotnik. Me and you are not the same. I got lots of ways to stop them claims. See, if we taking in, I'm Eddie Gordo head spinning, laser eye, spread wing, devil ginning. It's Reeboks, I'm Steve Fox in Reeboks. 1, 2, 3 wops, then he drops. These haymakers out here against cheap shots. And bro, this white boy gimmick, that's some shit I ain't rating. We're the type to hang about by the spiff, but gets in rotation. You sound like a product of a poor education and look like a homeless Tom Hardy playing a crate twin.
I'm London Jen, this is Battle Rap World, and welcome to the new class. We're here today with Georgie Roots, welcome.
What's happening, Jen? Thanks for having me.
No, thank you for joining us. This is one, I enjoy all of these episodes, but we've been talking about doing this for ages and just schedule matching and, you know, so, but I think everything happens in its right time. So, yeah, I mean, I just cleared my throat. It clearly did nothing because I came back sounding even deeper than before, but it's because we're going to switch up the format. I'm all for structure and discipline, but Battle Rap, Georgie just said this is a great energy and we're going to go off the energy. We were just having a brief sort of discussion about the talk that has been out for the past few days, a couple of days, talking about the new class and how best to handle as leads, as media, as the scene, how best to sort of deal with the new class to push the scene, to push the battlers, the leagues, without going to sort of ends of the extreme, which won't, oh God, this is so much diplomacy. So many diplomatic words there. But yeah, you know what I'm saying. Like it's, I'm really enjoying the discussion. So as someone who's in it, as someone who is one of these new class battlers, you've been, so I think a year, so 2020 of all your battles in 2020. Incredible.
No, my tryout was in September in 2019.
Yeah,
and then I battled the end of December, 22nd of December.
Okay, so a little sprinkle in 2019, but really the impact was 2020.
2020 is where I really hit the ground running. 6 battles, 6 wins. I went on 4 different leagues in 2020. You know, Don't Stop, East Anglia, Premier Battles, Rapid School. I did a couple online battles as well. For Fight Back, that was cool. That was just like working on the pen and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? But
keeps you sharp.
Hit the ground running, and that's right. Yeah, obviously I had a lot of battles booked as well that I wrote for that didn't happen, unfortunately, due to COVID. I was meant to battle Hulk and Bobby Rex at the beginning of 2020. They didn't go down, unfortunately.
That's a shame. Those would have been some good battles.
Yeah, it was meant to battle P Soldier at the end as well, but that didn't happen as well. So
you've been putting in a lot of work, because that is, what is that? That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, plus some 2-on-2s, I think, plus some quarantine battles, plus you said you had battles that you were booked for, probably wrote for. You've been putting an awful lot of work in. So let me just acknowledge that right now. You have a life, you know, you have people that you care about, you've got responsibilities, you've got, you know, a right to have some free time. You know, you dedicate an awful lot. That is a lot for someone brand new in. You've, you know, and to do so well as well. You've clearly put a lot of hard work and dedication into that. And I think that anyone in your position who's making as much noise as you, and a lot of the new class, a lot of the people who feature in these episodes, that's the reason why so much noise is being made, not just because, you know, there's no one else to talk about. It's because these guys are putting in an awful lot of work and really working hard for performances. So I have to give major props to you. How do you feel about how to, you know, so obviously there's a discussion around, you can't, if people aren't good, you need to tell them that they're not good. And my argument to that is I totally agree. First off, I don't think that anyone we're talking about isn't good. So we're coming at two different ends of the argument anyway. But let's assume that, you know, all of this new cast, these names that we're talking about, we don't need to go into names. I'm including you in there, and I'm asking you from your perspective. How do you deal with as a battler, how do you best grow? What keeps you in it? What keeps you most motivated? How do you get that critique? Because you need it. You can't just be patted on the head.
No, definitely. I think personally, as a battler, like my own experience as a battler as well, in the way that I came into the scene, a lot of people, like the majority of the scene, really gassed me up for a long time, you know, and I haven't really hit a heavy critic like I have done in the past week in my whole career yet, and I think it's healthy in a way. I think there's definitely a way to deliver criticism to people that can help construct them, instead of just being, like I said, like inflammatory and just being a prick about it. But everyone's entitled to their own opinion, and we're allowed to go to the extremes of those places, you know. And it's our responsibility as battlers, as athletes in a verbal sport, to be able to take that kind of criticism and to be able to grow from, you know, expect it. Yeah, that's it, 100%, and expect it. I can't always have people blowing smoke up my ass. I've got to have my bars speak for themselves. I've got to have, like, there's got to be a reason that the spotlight's on me, you know what I'm saying? And I've got to highlight that in the face of my critics and just do better. That's the way that I see it. So if somebody's going to actually take the time to like break down my fucking rounds and go in on me about why they're shit and why it don't make sense and this, that, and the other, then next time I'll put myself out there, my shit better be tighter than what it was, you know what I'm saying? Cause otherwise you're gonna do it again. So, but yeah, I definitely think there's a way to deliver it. However, when we're talking about this specific case, we do need them extremes just so that we can find middle grounds. You know what I'm saying? Just like,
sure, yeah,
we have to have them people so that we know where the line is, where it's been crossed, and what isn't constructive and what is. So I'm going to take that.
Great point.
I'm going to take that as this end of the pendulum, and when it swings there, I can take that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I've had this end of the pendulum so much. People have been gassing me for so long. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just going to try and find a perfect balance in the middle of it, and try and work to my strengths and work on my weaknesses. You know what I'm saying?
I love that analogy. Yeah, that is it. That is perfectly, because you have to expect, hopefully you're going to get, you know, the positive side, but it's battle rap. You have to expect, no matter how good you are, no matter how, you know, how much of a superstar.
This is the thing. We get booked for battles, and we go to battles expecting our opponents to say this shit about us.
Yeah.
So why can't our media outlets as well?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Agreed.
Like, if he wants to step in the ring against one of us,
I don't think he wants that smoke. But
no, I don't think he does.
I'd love to see it.
But but he
it
can do
sounds
that
nice. He said
comfortably behind his camera, and we can have this angle as well. So like
exactly,
it's what it's all about. It helps us grow the scene, and like I say, it helps us find them middle grounds as well. And I think it's valuable.
Yeah, no, you made some brilliant points there, and I'm glad that you know you look at something like that and it spurs you on, or it just makes you better. You can see the critique in it, and it you know it can make you better. And I'm really glad. I said this earlier, talking to Villain. I'm really glad that there was just so much talk around UK battle rap and around what the standard should be right now.
In a long time, you know.
Exactly. There was so much attention, hundreds of comments, you know, hundreds of views. His video was viewed thousands of times in days. I don't know how many, but, you know, more than any media has been viewed recently by far.
It's true.
Well, that's the thing. My reluctance, or one of the things that sort of I really wanted to add my voice to sort of the discussion, and it's entertainment as well. I get that. And there's a lot of people that like that sort of entertainment and really, you know, they just laugh at it, or they enjoy it, or they think it's fun, whatever. And absolute respect for that. I'm not going to tell anyone what to do with their channel or what to do in their free time when they switch on their camera. Like, you're free to do that. My concern is UK battle rap is shit. That image. Like, everyone's shit, the new ones are shit, he's shit, they're shit. Like, if you're just going to come and shit on everyone, and that is going to get a lot of noise and all this forum, like, I hear.
Why are you watching? Why are you?
Well, yeah, that's it. That's what the noise is. So you're going to come to his things, and you're not going to go and check out other people's battles. You're just going to watch him shit on battles. You don't even need to watch the battles. Whereas if you watch him be funny about people that he likes, or critique funny, or be fair, you know, you're going to check out battles. You're going to be, but if everything is just, here's why I don't watch it and why you shouldn't either, then I'm going to, you know, try and, I don't have a big voice, but I just think everyone else needs to sort of add there you go. You find the balance. So yeah, no, but healthy. Absolutely healthy.
I do get why it's destructive as well. There is two sides to the coin, you know. It is a destructive standing to have, just like this is shit. Like, we shouldn't be building this, we shouldn't be pushing this. Well,
people love that.
That's wrong, you know. If it's bad, then like help it grow, help it become good, you know what I'm saying, instead of just trying to stamp it out. Yeah, I get you.
Sure. But I think the position that we're in now, and hopefully will be for the foreseeable, because you can't avoid the negative sort of hype-driven media, and it generally is the going. I think the bit of the stream that I heard from Briggsy and Stroh was talking about how anytime you go against the grain, you know, you're going to generate attention. It's going to be scandalous, you know, or that sort of clickbaity typey stuff. People love that, so you're going to get it, I think. And it might even be the loudest voice, but as long as every other voice and the voices that are invested, and there's lots of pushback, as long as there's balance. Because like I said, I'm never going to tell anyone not to say anything, but I just want to, you know, like to see that, there's a lot of people doing so much positive content, and as long as that continues, you know, it is what it is. Yeah. But what we are going to do is we're going to keep the positive content going, because that was just it was a little
added, didn't it? We needed to clear that energy, man. We needed to get that out there.
That's it. Needed to do that. And now we are going to go straight into Georgie Roots, the new class. So we kind of run down your resume from last year. What do you think your best performance was out of all of those? Incredible.
If we're going to go over 3 rounds, then I'd say my performance against Yana at my first appearance in Premier Battle. Yeah, that was the first battle of yours that I watched, actually. I think someone shared it on Twitter, or was it just because I was following? I can't remember how I saw it, but that was the first one. I was like, oh, okay, I really like him. In fact, was it on the live stream? I don't know. But yeah, I really liked your writing. It was streamed on the Premier Battles Archive episode 1.
Yeah, that's where I saw it then.
A couple of people reposted a few clips from it as well.
Yeah, and I think I saw it live watching there, and I really liked your wordplay, your originality, and that I was brought in. So definitely, yeah, go and check that battle out on Premier Battles versus Yanef. Really good battle. So why battle rap? Obviously, you're great with words.
So, Tanya, this is the funniest thing, right? I was just so thrusted into this. Like, it's been the biggest, like, synchronized sequence of events that I can tell you. Like, okay, so I used to just upload verses of me spitting bars over grime tracks on my Facebook page, and I got like quite an alright following from that. Just because you don't expect to fucking. I think people, when they see me, they don't expect me to come out with the shit I do, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. But one of the people that followed my page, he commented on it like, you need to get yourself in a battle rap forum, bro. They're gonna love you. And I was just like, yo, just point me wherever and I'm gonna share my shit in it, yeah? So he shared my verse in the UK battle rap forum, and Hulk picked up on it straight away, straight into my inbox. He was like, bro, we got a tryout coming up, yeah? You need to get yourself down here. And I was like, let's go, bro, let's go. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, Hulk was the one that booked my tryout against Switch Lee. And I went there, smashed it, bro. Me and Switch were the guys. We was the first battle. He was like, he performed great, I performed great, you know what I'm saying? And we just set the energy. The whole thing. Yeah, the energy was great. And yeah, Rowan was like all over it, bro, because Hulk couldn't make it, so Rowan had to come down there like to host it himself. And Rowan was all over it. He was booking. He wanted to book me again straight away. Book me against Frost. Frost was like a trial by fire as well, bro. Because
Frost is nice.
Frost is nice, bro. You know what I'm saying? And I really cut my teeth in that battle because I didn't really know what I was doing as a battle rapper. You know what I'm saying? I just rap verses. You get me? And
you literally had fallen into it at this point, not intentionally. It had, like you said, drawn you. Yeah.
The only experience I had from battle rap before that, Jenya, was I used to watch Grand Time battles when I was like 13, 14. Yeah, like I'm talking like Dirtbag Dan and like, you know what I'm saying, like O.E. Ness and like fucking shit like that from way back, bro. Soul Khan and fucking Kid Twist and Dumbfounded. You know what I'm saying? They're the people that I watched like way back, right? And then I fell off from battle rap. I just didn't watch it. And I come back in when I started like getting bookings. I was like, all right, I gotta check out Frost. Who's Frost? Yeah. And I was like, oh shit.
Yeah.
That's Frost. Okay, right. Okay. Who's this guy? Who's that guy? You know what I'm saying? It went from there. And then to hear me getting like gassed as like this, like the best to come in the past, like in recent years, like and they're putting me up against these names already. I'm thinking like, oh shit, okay, so I can actually make a mark in this scene, yeah. And then I found out battle rap is actually dead in the UK, but I'm not having that, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not having that. Yeah, like, it's not dead. It's the way that I see it. Yeah, the whole universe works in like fucking peaks and troughs, and it's all waves, like, and shit goes up and shit goes down in it. So what if shit's down at the minute? It comes back up, and if we can catch it at the bottom, then we're at the ground level. Yeah, I can feel like I can feel us in 5-10 years time. Yeah, me and you having another conversation after I've battled every single person that you can think of right now. I got 50 under my belt, and we're talking about all the new class that's coming through.
Let's pause and wave, because this is the bit in the interview where I show this clip from 5 years ago. So hey, hi to us in 5 years time.
This is it, when we're selling arenas, when Chubbs and you have got your own show at fucking like you're like sports commentators and that, brother. You know what I'm saying? Like you've seen how Kathleen do it with the URL, Battle rap's not dead, it's just that because we're so focused on this little tiny scene that we've got and the 300 active people in the forum, fuck all that, man. I'm not talking
rather
about
than
that.
The potential.
Do you know how many new fans, me personally, I have brought into battle rap? See that first battle with Ben was, that first battle with Max Tatum, Tatum MC that Ben was highlighting in that video, that's me and my boy. I've known that guy for years, that's in a local pub in my end. Nobody had seen a single battle before, that whole crowd was completely new to battle rap, and that's just me and my boy fucking about with each other.
Wow.
So we sold 80 tickets to people who had never seen battle rap before, just because they wanted to see me and my boy go and have a little war at the pub, you know what I'm saying, bro? So we called it War at the Wall. The pub was called The Hole in the Wall. It's local things, bro. We're breeding the scene from the grassroots, you know what I'm saying? So I don't care about these 300 people in the forum, really. Like, that's not my fan base. If they like me, thank fuck for that. That's cool, you know what I'm saying? But my fan base is Georgie Roots' fans. That's who I'm bringing over to this scene, you know what I'm saying? That's who's going to be, like, in the comment sections saying, Georgie's sick. Because they know me, fam. That's what it's all about, you know what I'm saying? So I need the other people on the other side to say, actually, he's better. Why don't you battle him? And I'll be like, cool, I'll battle him and I'll beat your favorite as well. You get me?
There you go.
So yeah.
I love this energy, and this is why, like, your energy is so infectious. And you make such valid points, and quite a few of the new class have said similar things. And in fact, we'll talk about that when we get to the next question. But yeah, that's such a natural, such a sort of, I fell into it, but it was sort of, I fell into it because it was meant to happen type thing.
There for me. Yeah, it was there for me. I'm like this throughout my whole life. Then, you know what I'm saying? I'm an events promoter before lockdown and all shit like that. Like, my work dried up a little bit. That's why I've got all this time, so I can,
of course.
Like that, you know what I'm saying? Like, luckily, I'm comfy enough to not have to panic too much and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Where I can give my time to my creative energy and try and build this scene. You know what I'm saying? That's why I jumped in with Beast Anglia to try and, because I'm a promoter, I can help run events. I can help run fucking battle rap events as well. Because I'm a cool character and because people like me, I can book battlers that maybe Nick Kelly couldn't have actually booked without me, because I can get in with them. You know what I'm saying? Like, people rate me, people respect me. So I'm like, that's what I'm trying to do. First and foremost is trying to build everything around me, not necessarily just me as a battle rapper. Like, I love the opportunities that I'm being given, but really it's for the I hate to say it because it's so cliche, but it's for the culture, Jen. You get me?
Culture. Yeah, man. But like, sometimes, like, there's a reason why things are cliche, and you know, there's no better way that means something. Like, it really does when you say for the culture. You know, sometimes it's thrown around, but like, the people who are in this, like anyone that you look at, a battler, a league, a media, no matter how sort of big or small your contribution, you're doing it because you love this. Like, I became involved because it was something that I loved so much. I didn't want to just take from it. Like, I wanted to, like, that's culture, that's community, like that it means something. And like, I like, you know, talking about, I bring my own energy. I will bring my own fans in. I don't, that is scene building, branding, and, you know, doing it from the ground up. And what more, a loyal following. Okay. So, all right, in fact, we'll back onto that when we talk about another question. Do you get comparisons? Is there any battler that you're sort of, okay.
C major. Everybody says, everybody compares me to C major, down to the accent, the hair, the glasses. You know what I'm saying?
Unavoidable. How do you feel about that?
I take that as a compliment.
Right? Yeah.
Listen, I fucking C major, right? He commented on one of my battles once, He's just said, like, yo, you're fire, I was like, bro, you know what? That means a lot coming from you. Mad people compare me to you, and I take it as a compliment. My guy wrote back, no, I take that as a compliment. You feel me? You're sick. So, bro, like, what? Come on, man. Like,
if you're gonna get a comparison,
that's it, innit? Come on. But no, I'm not trying to be C major. I'm not trying to be nobody. I'm not trying to be anybody that anyone wants to compare me to. I'm trying to be Georgie, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to be Georgie Roots. I'm trying to build my own style. I'm trying to, like, I take my influences from everywhere, you know. Like, not just battle rappers, and I don't think people will be able to guess my favorite battle rappers either. Like, you know,
that's coming next.
Okay,
right. That literally is the next question. Top 5 either, and look, this is top 5 either current or dead or alive. So any 5 now, back then, legends, whatever. This is whatever you want. No order. No order. It's just it tells me a lot about someone when they talk about. So it's not what's the most popular. It's not that who's the hottest. The 5 battlers that you are in your personal top 5?
But my first one, easy, QP, quantum
Okay,
physics.
all right. So just pen.
But yeah, quantum physics is just like I just love I don't even know the word. He's just too unique, you know what I'm saying? Like, he looks at words and things in a completely different way. He don't give a fuck what is happening in front of him. He's complete on character and he's complete on person, and it's infectious, you know what I'm saying? Like, QP's probably the person that I take most influence from. I'd say second, probably Briz Rawstein.
Okay.
Fucking the aggression, again, the style and the absolute confidence, and like, it's just like, I don't care how shit I am at the minute, how good I am at the minute, how good you are, how shit you are. Like, I'm just gonna be me and fuck you, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just raw. It's raw. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Daylight, just because of the way the guy writes. You know what I'm saying? I get it. A lot of it's corny. A lot of it's like, but I don't know, man. Like you say, there are cliches for a reason, and if people ain't saying the same shit that he is with such simplistic words, it's like, yo, there's an art to that. You know what I'm saying? There's an art to that.
Yeah. And even like, you can take out all the corny stuff or the whatever stuff, weirdo stuff, whatever, and look at what you've got left. Like, sheer brilliance, like genius.
Yeah, that's it.
So,
I feel like okay, one that I feel like is a little bit biased is Dialect. I feel like, but I don't know, man. Dialect's just the guy, innit? I met him when I was like in my first like 2 months of battle rap. We did a Facebook advert together, yeah. Me and him had to clash each other in an advert, yeah. And it was just lit, bro. He was just sick in it. And that was the first time I met him. I didn't actually know him before that. It was like a faux pas for me, innit? So, and after the battle, like after our advert, like I went back and watched all his battles. I'm like, bro, like, that's the guy, bro. And I feel like it's not that he gets like slept on, but I feel like he's a writer, bro. And he's got the energy and he's got like the performance to it. But fam, he's a actual writer, bro. And it's crazy. It's crazy. And like, like the personality, the energy, the fuck it attitude, you know what I'm saying? But I think it's a bit biased just because I like the guy, bro.
Yeah, but this is your personal, and someone, you know, having a particular impact on you, you know, that adds, you know, and if you take something from them as well, if you see something, especially if others don't, like, yeah, man, put him in your top 5. And let's not, you know, disrespect Dialect. He's yeah, exactly.
But okay, this the 5th spot could be filled by like 10 other people, Jen. You know what I'm saying? But
I'll give you a couple honorable mentions if it's tough. So throw in a few names. We can say, yeah, 5th spot will go to a few names.
5th spot, yeah. Dumbfounded.
Okay.
Twerk. I hate to say it, but I love NJT, bro. New Jersey Twerk. I feel like yeah, the performance is just unreal. Like the rebuttal game is crazy. It's unreal. And Saint LA.
Okay.
Bro, just been absolutely styling that.
Yeah. All of these make so much sense to me. So much sense to me. This is why I like this question. Yeah, you've got the pens and the aggression. Then when you say what you like about them, I'm wondering if somewhere in there as well, maybe somewhere in the top 10, you'd have like an Iron Solomon in there. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I can see why. What do you have a favorite battle?
I don't think I could. Yeah, I've got a couple that I'll go back to and watch consistently.
What would they be?
Briz versus Ill Will.
Okay.
Yeah. Actually, Ill Will versus Calico as well. I've watched about 20 times. That's just an absolute dogfight as well.
Again, just pen and aggression.
Yeah, for real. Daylight and Clips.
Okay.
Daylight Chiller.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, all of these are making sense.
Yeah, QP Fresco. I think QP Fresco is actually probably
I don't know if
my
I've seen
favorite
that.
battle.
I don't know if
I'll
I've ever seen that.
Yeah, QP versus Fresco, quantum physics versus Fresco. It's just because they're both in this group innuendo, and it's like
Yeah.
little student, like it's a Miyagi Daniel San situation.
Okay,
It's
yeah.
heavy, and they're both just like the wordplay is unreal. Oh, also Fresco versus the Saurus as well. I think that's a great battle.
I need to check out Fresco.
The league that I watched a lot as a kid was King of the Dot. So I was a big King of the Dot and Grind Time fan, like Grind Time, and then Grind Time kind of fell off, and then I moved over to King of the Dot, and then that's kind of where my watching sort of
so before URL even really took off, really.
Yeah.
Or when,
Just
okay.
as it was, coming up.
While King of the Dot was getting really big, Grind Time, like you say.
So that was like Pat Stay versus Holohan. Sorry, I'm getting some mad like pullbacks now. So Pat Stay versus Holohan, shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Old Sharon, actually a recent, not so recent, but a recent one that got me was Sharon versus Roan.
I knew you were going to say that.
That was so crazy. I also like battlers like Real Deal though, and
Real Deal is super nice.
Yeah, for real.
I see you like intricacy. You like intricacy with the pen. You like the originality, and you like that thing that is really hard to articulate. And it was what I struggled with when I watched you or when I talk about you. That when I talk about Kid Chaos, like it's that. Where do you pull that from? Like that's not. Yeah, it's about it's wordplay. But it's that
energy
thing
as well, though, isn't it?
Yeah, that's it. Yeah. So, I probably maybe
if that's a big compliment. Thank you.
Yeah, no. Thank you, because it's really inspiring to know to know that I'm going to get to see these sort of performances and this sort of material from you, and the different sort of clashes, because pen and aggression and style and charisma, like you are very well-rounded. And I was going to do this at the end, but like so we'll go through the questions and then at the end I'll write down some things as we're going through to pull back on. And I wrote down skinny nerdy white boy, no offense. But it was when you were talking about people just didn't expect that. And I think as well, especially you're coming over to No Loose Chat to battle mode.
I've got a whole round about it. Don't worry, Jen.
Okay, all right. I'm so looking forward to this. This will go out on when will this go out? Or maybe I'll wait. But the fact that you are, and like a lot of people, that is just the perception. And maybe if you've seen some clips, maybe if you haven't checked out, or maybe if you've seen maybe not the best lyrical performances but also there are only, like if you'd have had the Hulk battle or like that would have shown a different sort of side. Like you're clearly someone you've got this sort of personality. I know you can cross the board in any arena, stage, in battle rap. You can battle anyone. Hulk and Bobby Rex, those would have been great battles. Two totally different styles. But I think you would have done, you would have seen a different you in both of them, but the same you at the same time, just you expressing yourself to a different crowd and energy. And you coming over to Moke on No Loose Chat. I think a lot of people, just the skinny nerdy white boy thing is like, nah. And Moke is, he's a poet. He's incredibly gifted with the pen. He's also a social justice campaign. He's very outspoken. He's very I hate the term. I don't hate the term pro-black. He's black and vocal about injustice in society, and he uses that really well in his material.
As he should be.
So the perception was, okay, you're coming, you know, the skinny little white boy is coming over to know these chats about, oh, Moke, oh, he's getting crushed. Like, I don't even need to check. So when I'm saying, no, Georgie's no, it's like, no, he's getting down. All right, go and check out. No, but all right, check. All right, don't check him out. No, don't check him out. It get to the point where I was like, no, please, don't check him out. You can't wait to see him come in. Oh no, all right. Neither can I.
And this is what I thrive on, you know, and it's been like it for my whole life as well. Like, people don't know an awful lot about me, you know what I'm saying, and my personal life, but like, I'm from Ends, bro, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm from Stratford, but you get me, I'm raised on the road, and I didn't move out of Ends until I was 20 years old, until I had my fucking baby, you know what I'm saying? And I did that for the wisest reasons, and that's it, you know what I'm saying? But I'm fucking cruddy, bro. Like, I look like this, and I was raised on the road, so you gotta understand, I had to be cruddy, you get me? Like, I had to hang with people, like, so I'm used to this environment and this energy, and this is home for me, Jen. This is what people forget, yeah? Like, this is not just home turf for Moke, bro. That's home for me as well. Like, I'm there with all my boys as well, Jester, Enigma, Tech. We're all battling on the same card. Like, it's lit for me, but I'm not uncomfortable there. So when they're saying that, like, it's this skinny little white boy, bro, that's been me for my whole life, and I've been rapping for my whole life, and I've been biting people's heads off for my whole life. So we're gonna do this, and you're gonna see why I'm here, and why I am who the fuck I am, and why people have been saying what they've been saying, you know what I'm saying? But on the other hand of that, I think that they gave me the right person. Yeah, I think Moke is a powerful person, and he has got a great message. And if I'm gonna go there against anyone, I want to hear what Moke has to say first. You know what I'm saying? Because that's a challenge for me. And he's gonna say some shit that other people ain't maybe necessarily got the insight to say, ain't got their lens shifted in the same way that he has. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's got a very, like you say, a socially aware view of the world, you know what I'm saying? And I'm excited about that. I want to hear what he's got to say. But like, I can't change any of that, you know what I'm saying? Moke is always going to be sick. Moke's always going to be Moke, you know what I'm saying? Moke's always going to say what he's going to say. That's out of my control. What I can do is come there and be the fucking superstar that I am, and put him on his ass, bro, in front of all of his boys. And I'm going to show him up, bro. Like, I am that nerdy white boy that's gonna fucking 8 Mile you, bruv. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's go.
I'm so looking forward to this clash. Like, this whole card, just the war.
The whole card is so fire, honestly. I know it's not the biggest names in battle rap right now, yeah, but the hunger amongst this card, and what No Loose Chat are doing by building a card like this, it's giving backstory, it's giving reason to be there, it's giving people a passion for battle rap, yeah, and a want to actually battle, and that's what it's all about for me, bro. It's building the storylines, you know what I'm saying? Let's go.
Absolutely. And shout out to No Loose Chat, because and we would just to say quickly, yes, they might not be the biggest names, but we were talking on Sunday Roast the other day about hot tier. Who is hot right now? Where is the buzz? Where is the attention? Like, Anarchy tournament, No Loose Chat final process. There is so much buzz and energy around that, and the battlers themselves, especially over at No Loose Chat, there is so much energy flying about. Energy is infectious. That's what happens. It pulls the media in. It pulls their own fans in, new fans in. All what's happening here, like hot here. That's what's going on there.
I rate that. Yeah.
So right, we're talking about so you've got No Loose Chat. We'll go on to talk about Anarchy in a minute, but in 2 years' time, let's say, you know, things go according to whatever your plan is. You're carrying on with the momentum that you've got now. You're doing what you expect yourself to do. 2 years, so we're talking beginning of 2023, who do you want to be battling? What names?
All right, so I'm putting myself up with like Scoop. I'm putting myself up with Rivers. I'm putting myself up. Yeah, I'm putting myself up with Yunnan. I feel like I'm ready. I'm ready for the entrance to the top tier in 2 years, man. Maybe I'm being overzealous in that, but
I don't think I don't think that's 2 years. That is not at all unrealistic.
I feel like at the end of this year, I'm getting P Soldiers, Bobby Rexes, Hulks. Next year, I'm getting, I'm stepping up from that. I'm getting the Acres. I'm getting who else? I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Like my knowledge of battle rap is not that vast.
You've also got all the Barbarians. So
these are who I want to be taking over the next year
that's what I'm saying. So if you're talking about, next year, the following year, there's a lot of them.
Like this is the level that I'm at right now. I want the Trubs, not like, first of all, I fully respect that. Any names that I'm naming right now is not because I got no beef with people, it's because I rate them as battlers, innit? Yeah.
Absolutely.
But right now, I want people like Trubs, I want people like AJ, I want people like fucking bro, what's the guy from Art of Rap? Black T, bruv.
Yeah.
Like I want people that are hungry for it at my level, that are gonna test me at my level so that I can set myself apart from them. And then I'm gonna climb, and then I want to climb. You know what I'm saying? Like this. You know what? Yeah, I want to aim my sights for like maybe like iKid by the end of the year, someone like that. Who I think is fully fleshed out and actually like in this shit. Maybe next year I'll be battling Tox. You know what I'm saying? Who knows?
But like, this is what I'm saying. And UK battle rap is dead. Yeah.
Nah, see, this is what I brought.
Look at these are names that are all outside in a pandemic.
This is what I'm saying to you. I could name you 40 matchups right now as a promoter. This is what I'm saying. I'm a promoter before a battle rapper, and as a promoter, I could name you 40 matchups right now that people wouldn't name themselves, because they're not who like was big 8 years ago or 6 years ago. Fuck that, fam. They're not coming outside no more. They're coming outside once a year to battle each other. Fuck all of that. Yeah, that's cool. We can have them superstars do that, and we can be entertained by it when it's relevant, but it's not relevant throughout the year. That's not where the sport is at. The sport is at where us man are. We're in the pits fighting each other, so put the fucking spotlight on that, because that's where it's at, and that's where the hunger is, that's where the bars are at, that's where the passion's at, that's where the entertainment's at. You know what I'm saying? So
and that's how you grow. Like, okay, so when those big names, big legends don't want to come outside anymore, then battle rap really is dead, because there's nothing coming up underneath. You haven't built the scene. Like there was, okay, so we'll get to we'll skip a couple of questions. Or no, I missed, that's what I did. So one of the questions, and I started this several months ago, and so the question is, the UK scene is not at its peak right now. How do you stay motivated as someone in the new class? Now, like literally, I think, where are we? February. I must have started October, November. And when I wrote this question down, it was a very different question to the one it is here, like mid-February 2021. Now, it still isn't at its peak, but the energy that has built from 2020 going into 2021, the stuff that's forecast.
You know what though, Jen? You could have asked me the same thing in October last year. In October last year, I was flying to Ireland to go battle Shawnee Mac on 2 weeks prep. You know what I'm saying? And I beat that guy, bro. I was battling I battled Old English 2 weeks later, and I beat him as well. You know what I'm saying? Like the energy and the answer would have been exactly the same. I'm not here to okay. So for me, as a new class battler, the scene being dead doesn't matter. Or the scene being dead doesn't matter to me, because I'm not here trying to get anything out of the scene just yet. I'm not trying to make racks out of the scene yet. I'm not trying to promote all of my shit to the 300 people that are active in the forum. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to take from the scene. What I'm trying to do is build the scene and trying to expand the scene and trying to feed into it. So it being dead right now, that's not going to stop me from taking battles or coming onto my A game or like writing my ass off constantly to try and put some work into this, because shit don't get built if you don't work for it. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I want to battle the people that like some people. So I've had people say to me, yeah, that I shouldn't be taking a battle a week after like Anarchy, and no disrespect to Mo, but to a name that isn't like at least getting a lot of traction right now, yeah. And I can't hear that, because people want this is a sport. I want to battle people that want to battle, you know what I'm saying? And it's like, how the fuck are we ever gonna build anything? How are we gonna make anything if I'm waiting on plates to form in front of me, or if I'm waiting for things to fall on my lap? No, I've got to go out and chase a bag, you know what I'm saying? I've got to go out and hustle and work at this shit. We all have to. And the more people that are just sitting on their ass waiting for shit, or thinking, or being entitled, and thinking that they're too good to do shit, fuck all that, bro. If some guy calling me out, bro, I don't care who the fuck you are, bro. You're Mo. Okay, I ain't heard of you before, yeah. I see him battle once. I didn't really rate it, but now you're telling me that I'm shit on Insta, fam. I got fans on Insta, bro. I got family on Insta, bro. You can't say I'm shit on Insta, bro, without me saying, all right, cool, then let's battle, innit, bro. Tell me how shit I am in the ring, innit, when I'm telling you how shit you are, bro. I don't do this back and forth on memes and that, bro. Let's battle, innit, because fuck, like, we're sportsmen. This is our job, bro. So you can't chat shit about me, bro. I'm sick, you know what I'm saying? Like, let's go. What am I gonna do? I don't know, man. It's I can't have that entitlement, you know what I'm saying? That's crazy to me. Like, go outside, bruv. Go outside. You can't sit in your house and say, no, I'm better than you. Well, I'm out here fighting, bro. Come out and fight, innit? Show me that you're better than me.
Well, like, and also to say that, yes, there is an argument that you're battling big names, you're on the Premier battles, you're in this big tournament, you could be winning £2,500 going off to King of the Dot. All of these things are true. Yes, Moke hasn't been doesn't have the resume that you do. The people that know about him rate him highly, and the people that are coming to find him are also rating him as well. He's the exposure, but also the energy for this battle. Like, if this was in a big room, like the crowd for this battle, you cannot tell me this is a bad move for either one of you to take, because this is, to me, this is just a perfect. If Moke wasn't a great battler, or wasn't competition, or was a gimmick, like I could understand, focus your energies. But you're hungry. You're saying you can do it. You've got the time. You've got the talent. It's a no-brainer to me. And everyone loves this battle. Everybody loves this battle.
This is it. It makes sense for the sport. And Moke's a great battler. Like, when I saw him battle on that Don't Flop card, he had an off day, clearly, man. Because when I actually went back to watch his battles, when he was chatting shit about me, I took the battle, bro, because he's sick, you know what I'm saying? And I'm not hearing it. Like, I'm not hearing nobody tell me that I can't go to certain leagues or battle with certain people because they're not at a certain level. Fuck that. We're building, you know what I'm saying? And that's how we're gonna do it.
Bigger picture shit. And like, also, I think people will come on board when they see the battles that are going to happen over the next year, and the sort of don't know, to use crossover or unity going. Well, it is crossover. The different leagues, the battlers coming on different platforms, different types of battlers, different types of styles, different types of energies, different crowds coming to different events. Like when we open up, people who maybe have never been to a No Loose Chat, people have never been to an Art of Rap Premier battles. Maybe you've never gone to Manchester. Like I want to travel. I want to go to Ireland. Like people, these sorts of things encourage people to check out more than just what they know.
Yeah.
And like you said, keep saying scene building, growth, like this is how you do it. So I am so excited. Why are you better than everyone in your class right now?
Because I'm an all-rounder. Yeah. I'm not the best. I don't necessarily think that bar for bar I'm the greatest. I don't necessarily think that punch for punch I'm the GOAT. I don't necessarily think that my comedy is the best, like, out of everybody's, you know. But like, I hit that 95th percentile on every single one of them angles, and you can't touch me because of it. Yeah, I'm fucking funny. I got a flow. Like, I'm a sick rapper. Yeah, like, forget the battling and performance and poetry and writing. I'm a sick fucking rapper, bro. I keep a beat and I can stay like in your fucking face and control my breath and get my shit out in a way that is like, it's fucking scary coming from someone that you don't expect it from. You know what I'm saying? I've got the character to fall back on as well. I can take the piss out of myself, Jen. I grew up roasting the living daylights out of people and having the living daylights roasted out of me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm like, iron sharpens iron, you know what I'm saying? And like, I've been in the furnace for my whole life. It's blessed for me. This is my arena, you know what I'm saying? So like, you really can't touch me if I've got all of this under my bag. My pen speaks for itself, you know what I'm saying? I pay attention. I feel like the only thing that I really need to work on, and I'm like, I always have to humble myself, is my angling game. Yeah. So at the minute, I just go there and show the fuck off, bro. And I'm just like, I'm Georgie, fuck you. You can't touch me. I'm sick. I'm intelligent. Da, 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 da. You know what I'm saying? That's cool. But I really need to start speaking to some people's souls, you get me? And work on my angles. When I do that, you need to start putting me in the top tiers with people, because I'm not to be fucked with then, you know what I'm saying? But I feel like I'm ahead of my class because I'm good at promoting. I've got the character and the personality. People want to hear what I've got to say. My pen backs itself up. I'm funny, you know what I'm saying? Like, it is what it is, Jen. I'm sick at this, man.
I agree. I agree, Georgie. I agree. Oh, man, this has been so fun. We're not finished yet, because we still have to talk about Anarchy tournament. Question, what's next? So we talked about Anarchy tournament. You're battling this Saturday, 20th of February, live on Twitch, largest streaming platform of its kind in the world. King of the Dot, massive fan base and subscriber base on there. No pressure.
Crazy. We only found that out about a week and a half, 2 weeks ago as well. So
that's probably a good thing.
Well, most of my material was already done, but I feel like, I don't know, not like I would have come out with no Twitch schemes or shit like that, but like, I feel like I would have. Nah, fuck that. It's a walk in the park for me, really. On Saturday, I got it all on lock. I love Slester, yeah, and he's a guy, bro.
I love Slester. Shout out Slester.
Yeah, Slester's a guy, bro. Like, when I think I watched him versus Sirius, yeah, and I was in the room for his McCoy battle, in the academy. And then I watched him versus Sirius, and I was like, I hope I get to battle Celeste one day, because he's nice with it. He's nice with it. But bro, that bag is too much for me, bro. $2.5 grand, a title shot, and Canada. Like, sorry, Celeste, bro, but that's too much. Bro. That's I'm going there to be me and to beat him. That's it. I can't. I try to remain humble, yeah, but like, I'm better than him, you know what I'm saying? And I'm going there to be better than him. So it is what it is. Then it is. Like, I like him, so I can't really. Like, I want to be diplomatic in it, yeah, but
I understand. You don't have to force energy, or you don't have to shit on your opponent. You can just go there, let your rounds speak for themselves, and shake hands afterwards.
This thing, I bark in this, like in the ring, I'm barking at him. Like, it's that's the energy, you know what I'm saying? But like, right now, he's great and he earned the spot, but like, it's not his for long, you know what I'm saying? So
Okay, shit, I'm really looking forward to that. There's a lot of great names, a lot of matchups there that that are again, like a lot of diversity in styles, people we haven't seen battle in a long time, different format. There's so much to be excited about, and it's free, live free. So yeah, I'm looking forward to that. Yeah, weeks of battle rap with great matchups. I think it's going to be dope. What was I going to say on the back of that? Touch on so your grime background and your music background. Like, how did you start just rapping? So I've gone all over the place. We started with the present. We're going to wrap up now, but just because I want to know a bit more about just how you got writing, how you actually started writing. What?
We just like, we grew up with it. Like, I was a garage kid and a grime kid from when I was like 6, 7, 8, 9. You know what I mean? Like, Dizzy and Wiley coming through was like the craziest thing. You know what I'm saying? Storming, I don't know, like, rest in peace, Storming, bro. But Storming MC, I don't know if you know about Storming MC, but he was a close family friend as well. And my older brother, like, he ran raves, old school raves and drum and bass raves and stuff like that. So like, there was always music in my blood and around. And then when I just started hanging out like with my boys, just in the block, fucking on my mum's porch and shit like that, just putting on beats, we just started spitting. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was trash at first. Like, we were just all freestyling, roasting each other, spitting bars. You know what I'm saying?
That's what you did. That's what you did.
That's how it started. You know what I'm saying? Just roasting each other, spitting bars and stuff like that. And I did that for years and years and years. And then I had verses that I would like sit over beats whenever someone chucked one on and shit like that. And that happened till I was like 16, 17. We used to spit in like school and college and that, but nothing too serious, you know what I'm saying? And then when I started like running raves and events myself, I wanted to put on grime nights and garage nights and stuff like that, and started jumping on the mic a little bit, and people got gassed because obviously because of what the fuck I am, like who the fuck I am, what I look like. And I'm the guy running the event, and then all of a sudden I'm grabbing the fucking mic and lighting up. It was a bit mad, you know what I'm saying? And then I started like,
one of them raves.
Yeah, that's it, you know what I'm saying? And then so it just went from there. I can't remember, my boy Ash, big up Ash, I always have to rate him for this. He was the one that told me, you need to get online, bro, because people need to see you. And he created my Facebook page, and he's like, I ain't taking no for an answer, brother. And he was like, you need to, like, he came around, recorded my verse and shit like that, and he put it up for me, and then it kind of like, I think it only got like 1K views, but it was like, yo,
only
no, on Facebook, so it was like the algorithms.
But still, but for your first thing on Facebook and it's only to get 1K views, that's massive.
No, fair, fair.
I'd love to put something on Facebook now and get 1K views. Like,
yeah, true. But so I hit a little wave, and then I got like I got traction. My Facebook page got like 5K followers. I ain't really hit it up much, you know what I'm saying? Like, recently, I need to get back into it, but like, I was uploading verses like every couple of weeks and shit, and people just loving it. So then I got moved into the battle rap shit. So like, I haven't really, like, I've been rapping my whole life with my boys and fucking shit like that, but online, I've only been doing it for like 2 years. Only been putting actual shit online for like 2 years, and making tracks and shit like that. I just had like verses, you know what I'm saying? Like 16s, 32s, shit like that I'll just touch raves with, or
well,
mad evolution. You know what I'm saying?
But it's all been natural. It's just been such a natural progression that, I'm sure you'll go on to continue to do, you've already got your fingers in many pies, and it makes sense that you'll just continue to branch off and, build on that fan base, and hopefully draw lots of new people into battle rap, and, and that music, if that's something you want to be working on as well, bringing people in that way, and putting yourself out there and your creativity, expressing it in that way. yeah, I'm just as I always am. I'm just excited for what is to come.
No, I appreciate that.
But yeah, I think we can wrap up now. I think we've touched on everything. I've covered all my notes. I haven't missed anything. Is there anything you've got coming up that I've missed out that you want to talk about?
No, I'm blessed. Yeah, we done it, man. We covered it all.
Okay, wicked. Where can people follow you?
Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, everything is at Roots TLO.
At Roots
ROOTSTLO. All the same for everything.
Okay, wicked. All right, we'll go and follow Georgie and continue to follow his progression.
Yeah, thank you for having me. And everybody fucking follow up Jen as well on everything. Yeah, make sure you subscribe, like everything for real. Putting in work.
Appreciate that. Thank you, Georgie. But yes, thank you everyone for tuning in. We'll be back with another new class soon. I've been London Jen. This has been Battle Rap World. We're out.
Take care.